That's fatal.
What's going on, viewers? Welcome to episode 2 of the Darkcast podcast. I'm your host, Fiddle Krauser, and I'm here with Captain Major Tom.
What's up, everybody?
And this is your podcast where you can listen to when you game, when you're taking a shit, when you're fucking your bitch, whatever you want to do. If you want to have our voices in the background, this is the cast, to listen to. Or you want to watch some gameplay as you listen to it, you can do that too. But the gameplay's kind of useless, just pretty much random shit, so it's more to listen to. But Major Tom has some topics like usual for us to talk about, so we're going to get right into that.
Well,
Major Tom, go ahead.
Before I get into the news, I just want to say, if you're fucking your bitch and listening to this podcast, what is wrong with you? I think the only reason why somebody would do that is to try and get more time out of that wang, because there's like nothing sexual. It ain't gonna turn no chick on unless you're like some greasy, fat, big old booty bitch.
Bro, let's be real here. Our voices
All
turn
right.
the bitches on.
That's true.
So, you know what I mean? So if someone's playing our podcast in the background, this bitch is on the bed leg spread. Okay. It's like, is that the dark cast? Oh my goodness. So, it's smart on his part, guys. That is actually tested. So if you actually want to test it out, go ahead and try it with your girlfriend, and let us know your results.
All right.
Just go ahead and turn the dark cast on.
There you go.
Motherfucker. Okay, go ahead, Major.
Okay, for the news, we got a few things to go through. I think you're going to cover the Uncharted 4, and I'm going to talk about right now The Division. The Division just came out with a new update, update 1.1. It features a lot of new things, Fatal. Like, these things will make you want to run to GameStop, EB Games, Best Buy, No More Future Shop, Walmart, Source, wherever you can get this game, because it's about to get intense. One of the first things they mention in the update, which is free, and it comes with a new mission, but it's a 4 gigabyte update, so make sure you got room on your PS4, Xbox One, whatever it's on.
So it's
yeah,
massive.
it's pretty good. It comes with one new mission, and along with that new mission, there's new gear sets. So I don't know how much you know about it, Fatal, but I mean, there's kind of like Elder Scrolls. You can get these gear that are all a part of, say, one guy, we'll say, right? And let's just say it's the attacker's gear. You can get a mask, a chest piece, a holster, blah, blah, blah. All that's with the attacker's gear. And once you have all the pieces, or say 3 pieces, 4 pieces, or all of them, they give you bonuses. The more pieces you have, the better bonuses you get, right?
So pretty much the more pieces you have, the stronger the item is. If you have all of them, you get the most.
That's right.
Out of it.
And I think there's like 3 or 4 new gear sets that you can get. And if you play the new mission, it actually gives you 1 piece from a gear set, I think, every time you play it. So, I mean, I think a lot of people are going to be farming that new mission. Another thing is your gear now has kind of like a quality number. The higher your number, the better gear you have. Yeah. So like right now, I just checked. I have 166 gear quality, we'll say. I forget the word that they use. But if you want to see more, you can go on my channel, youtube.com/CaptainMajorTom, and check it out. I just posted a new video today on the update, but I'll talk about more of it here. But yeah, other than that, there's new daily missions that they come out with, and weekly ones. So like kill so many people, steal so many drops, whatever. And in the Dark Zone, which is probably my favorite part of the whole update, is they have supply drops in the Dark Zone now. So these supply drops fall from the sky and land somewhere in the Dark Zone, and you're gonna have teams of 4 guys rushing for this stuff, because the stuff in the supply drops you don't have to extract. You can just put it on right away.
So it's kind of like a care package. You just got to grab that shit.
Yeah, it's exactly like a care package is what it is.
So do you lose it if you die? Like if you get a supply drop and you grab it, it's like, oh shit, a new gun, and some guy just kills you and he becomes rogue agent. Do you lose that
No,
weapon
you
you got?
don't, because where you don't need to extract it and it doesn't go in your dark zone bag, it's not considered, something you can drop. All
So it was right
Yeah,
to your
right to your
inventory.
inventory, ready to go, ready to put on your body type of deal. But but another
Also,
thing that they added was you can trade in the game now. Like it's not literally like I walk up to you, invite you to trade, but it's if me or you are in a party, we can go and kill a few guys. If we pick up a bunch of loot, I say, "Hey man, this is what I got. What did you get?" And you say, "Hey man, I got all this, and I don't really need this piece of gear. Do you need it?" And I go, "Yeah." You can drop it on the ground, and then I can go pick it up. All right?
so it's not really like an official trading system. It's just it's a way to hand out gear or pretty much trade gear
Yeah,
yourself
pretty
through the game.
much. And I mean, some people used to do that in the dark zone. Like they used to get a piece of gear and be like, "Hey man, I have this piece of gear in my bag. Do you want it?" And they're all like, "Well, yeah, but I got to kill you." And then you're just like, "Yeah, just kill me. It'll drop and then you can pick up my shit."
Oh, I see. Like, but wouldn't people use that like right now still against like for their advantage? For example, let's say I'm someone that loves to kill in the game, so I'll probably end up killing a lot of people in like in division. I just obviously I can't fit it on my hard drive yet, so that's why I don't have it. But I've just seen you play mostly. So let's say I a supply drop came down and I was like I got it and I'm like, yo, I got this new gun. I don't really need it. It's purple's the highest right rank of weapon.
No, yellow is it's high end.
Yellow. Okay, so I'd be like, yo, I have a high end yellow weapon. Do you want to trade it for like a shirt or something? And you go, yeah, sure. All right, meet up here. Or like, all right, here you go, take it. And you come close to me, and I just fucking light you up.
See,
You
the
know what I
thing
mean?
is there's the only way you can trade, and they made it. They were kind of sneaky about it. All right.
Oh, it's in the
No,
safe
no,
zone,
no.
isn't it?
It's in the dark
No.
zone, but you need to be in the same party at the same time in order to trade any items dropped from people that you've killed. So, like, if me and you are in a party on the division and your buddy wants to join up, but we just ended up killing, two or three named bosses, all right, and got a bunch of this loot, he
Yeah.
joins up with us. If we drop stuff for him to pick up, he can't pick it up because he wasn't there in our group at the time when we killed the bosses.
Oh, so you have to go through the process of either like just putting a single bullet in the boss when we were fighting him, rather than jumping in after
That's
the boss
right.
fight.
And also another thing, you can only trade up to an hour after you receive the item. So pretty much after an hour, if nobody wants it, I mean, you're going to keep it anyways, or you're going to deconstruct it or sell it. It's not a big deal. But
Well, that makes sense because that's to prevent duplicating. Right? If someone found a mod or a hack to duplicate a bunch of good shit, then they don't want someone to just be able to drop it, drop it, drop it, drop it, like the old Dead Island days, just drop a bunch of
yeah,
duplicated items. So they have to give it a cooldown system.
that's right. And they also fixed a bunch of glitches in the um that were in the game. And I mean, one of them, I think I posted a video there about the glitch. Actually, I don't even know if it's out yet. Did you see it on my channel?
I did.
Oh
Going
yes,
through the
that's right.
fence,
That's
going
right.
outside.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
that's
I'm
probably
not told you about
patched.
that.
So I mean, people are going to probably have to find new and exciting ways to get outside the map now.
They shouldn't have patched it. They should have just gave like a little opening for you to explore the whole map. Like why like design it nicely and not let
Well,
us see it?
I don't know. I guess it's because maybe that's expansions, right?
Oh, you mean for like DLC? You think it
Yeah,
might
the
be a
map
DLC area?
might be this big right now, but you can explore so much more of the map. It's not very detailed. Like it's pretty much just square buildings, as you could tell from my video. But I mean, they
Yeah.
can definitely expand on it, right?
Okay, that's very similar to Fallout 4's map because Fallout 4, they said they 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 stated you can go anywhere if you see it, you can go there, right? But in the game, when you try to get off the map, like if you try to keep going one direction, it's gonna say, uh, like you cannot go that way. It's blocked, whatever. It'll give you like an invisible wall. So people think that, well, they're mad at that first, and but we also think that that might be all expansions, right? Like you can, DLC will let you go to that new area, like open a new area
That's
for you,
right.
which will make
That's
sense.
pretty much, well, like if you have the division, go check it out, read through it, all the new shit, because they do have a lot of extra stuff other than just those few things. And
Yeah, check the description after this video. I'll put a link to the patch notes
yeah,
after.
or a link right to my video that I posted.
Yeah, and the video.
So after that, we can talk about the Overwatch, but I think you wanted to talk about Uncharted 4 that's coming out next month, you said?
Yeah, it's one of my all-time favorite games. Like I've loved every single one. I've loved Naughty Dog. Like they're one of my favorite developers since like Crash Bandicoot. But they make some amazing games. Like every game I played was not disappointing. Uncharted collection, of course, Uncharted 1, 2, 3, Last of Us, the Crash Bandicoots, Jack and Dexter. I'm pretty sure you played
Oh
Jack and
yeah.
Dexter as well, right? So like they make amazing games, and Uncharted 4 got like announced last year or something. You know, it was just a teaser image of Nathan Drake, kind of like just like looking like he's just done, like he's just done with like life, like he's going through like some final ride or whatever. And it's a cool premise. His brother that we did not know he had throughout the three games, uh, shows up. I believe it's his younger brother, and they go on like an adventure together, right? So it's actually family instead of Sully or instead of a wife following you around. It's just you have a brother now, right? Going to these on this adventure with you, and then they state that the maps now, like the levels, are gonna be like sort of open world. So like it's not gonna be like an open world game, but the levels are gonna be so big that you have like 10 different ways to get to your
Oh,
objective,
kind of like
rather than Assassin's Creed sort of like,
yeah.
you know what I mean? Like instead of a straight path there, you can make, oh, maybe I'll go on the roof, maybe I'll go underneath, stuff like that, right? Fucking they added so much new mechanics. Online looks great. I didn't get to play the beta because I was actually away. It was only for 2 days, and I was away for those 2 days, so I didn't get to play it. But I seen gameplay on it, and online looks fun. Like I didn't. I love the online for Uncharted 2. I did not like the online for Uncharted 3 that much because it felt like they were taking too much bullets. Like they were kind of bullet sponges, and they added so much of this DLC and shit that I lost track of what was going on. But I enjoyed Uncharted 2 multiplayer, and Uncharted 4's multiplayer looks like it's gonna be even more fun. And they added this new mechanic where you can like whip this like grappling hook looking thing or a rope onto like a ledge or whatever, swing and then jump off and start shooting, or swing and shoot, or swing and kick, right? So because there's a bunch of new mechanics where you can like do different melee attacks,
Okay.
right? So that game looks super fun. Like I can't wait for that game. I'm so excited. It got delayed like 4 times, so if it gets delayed again, I'm gonna be upset. But I understand. Like they want to make sure this game is perfect because I'm pretty sure. Actually, I'm guaranteed it's the last one on the series. And now this is the part that I can't prepare myself for. Where I'm gonna have to prepare myself for is either Nathan Drake dying or one of the characters dying, which I'm guessing is gonna be Nathan Drake because it's kind of building up to like it's his last hunt. You know, it's his last
Okay, yeah.
adventure. He's either gonna have to retire, which in the trailer shows that he can't retire because he's almost like Walter White from Breaking Bad, where he started off doing it because he needed to search for something. So Walter White wanted to build money for his family when he dies. Nathan Drake wanted to kind of see his family's past, right? Like his ancestors heard that. Like he wanted to see the fortune that was left behind, right? I think that's how it went. So he starts off by having a purpose to go on adventures, just like Walter White was selling meth. But it got to the point where he did it so much that he started enjoying it and started doing it for himself. Because in the trailer in Uncharted 4, it shows his wife saying like, just relax. Like you have enough money to just to chill. Like you don't need to do anything else. Like you don't need to keep going and
Just
risking
chill out,
yourself and
bro.
going. Yeah, like you don't have to go out and like almost die every
Yeah,
time, right?
really.
And it shows him there like it's a powerful trailer. It shows him there like eating dinner with Elena, and then he looks up at this picture frame and he sees like an island, right? And he just starts reminiscing, right? So he clearly misses going on adventures. And when his brother comes down, that's just like the initiative to be like, yeah, let's go on one last adventure, right? Which I think ultimately leads to his death, right?
Well, that would suck. Nobody wants to see a Drake die.
No, no one sees that character. That's just it's one of the best like Sony mascots there is. He's so badass, and he's my favorite character. So it's like it's gonna be hard to see him, like especially in Uncharted 2, like when Uncharted 2, Uncharted 2 or 3, where they fake killed Sully, like randomly, like Nathan's just talking to him and he gets shot in the back and you see blood like start coming down his chest.
Yeah.
Right? Everyone thought he died, and we were like, and then the game automatically transitions into Nathan being pissed off and going on a fucking killing
Yeah.
spree, right? Turns out that they were actually drinking this water from a fountain, which actually was drugged, and it caused Nathan to hallucinate and see Sully get shot.
So
Right?
he's taking some PCP,
Yeah, some PCP
some
shit.
magic
Right?
mushies.
That's what happened. But like, in Uncharted 4, they can't do that fake kill stuff, right? They're gonna have to
Yeah.
kill someone. It's sort of like Glennon going into dumpster, right? They kind of copped out. They showed you killing Sully dying. Then they're like, he's not actually
Yeah,
dead, you
really.
know?
Just a
So
tearjerker, heart teaser.
he's exactly just a heart teaser there. So Uncharted 4 is coming out in May. I can't remember what month, or what day, but it's in May, and I'm looking forward to it. And I'm gonna need a new hard drive by then because I know that game's gonna be like fucking 80
Yeah, you need to
gigs.
get on that,
So
bro.
I need to
Take
get
that
that hard
YouTube
drive.
money and you go get that.
I need to just fucking find. I need to go to Canada Computer and see if they have
Oh
one. They
yeah,
probably
they
do.
got big ones there, even though they're all little people there.
I just want a sale though. You know what I mean? Like Amazon has a sale for like 120, but maybe Canada Computers might have one for like less than that, right?
Yeah, maybe they do like a price match thing. You never know.
It's more the process, you know. It's more the process of installing all my games and updating the whole
Yeah,
firmware.
really.
It's that process, right? It's not that getting the hard drive; it's the process of it. But yeah, so Uncharted 4, super excited for that. I'm pretty sure a lot of people are excited for it. There's obviously those haters that are like, Uncharted is nothing special, it's shit. But they have never, like any money, they have not played a single
Oh,
Uncharted game.
probably not.
That's like me going, Halo is fucking trash, and not playing a single one. And I fucking played Halo 1, 2, 3. And nothing past that, but I played Halo 1 and 2 on the Xbox and 3 on X 360. So it's like, and I like that game. And I'm mainly like a PlayStation person too.
That's right. You got to keep an open mind, man. You gotta try it out, and until you try it once, then you can decide whether or not you like it. Hey,
Exactly. And fucking, like video games are video games. You're gonna play it if it's exclusive on something if you really want to play
yeah,
it.
that's
You know?
right.
Like if Uncharted 5, let's say they made Uncharted 5 or Uncharted 4 for example, and it was like, hey guys, we're switching over, it's Xbox exclusive now. I would have to buy an Xbox just for that game. You know what I mean?
So yeah, after that we have Overwatch, and man, oh man, let me.
Okay, so like, what is so good about this
Okay,
game? I hear people hyping this game up. I see commercials about it. The animations look
yeah,
amazing, but it looks. All I see is I seen some gameplay. It was like you're a fucking big ass gorilla and you're
yeah.
shooting guys. Like it's third person shooter with animals. Like
Well,
I don't
see, the
get it.
thing is, it's pretty much what happens, like the backstory, if I'm correct, if anybody's watching this and they know the backstory better than I do, because I don't really know it that well, please reinform me. But pretty much what happens is a bunch of shit happens. They bring in this team of people, they're called the Overwatch, and like 30 years after that, the Overwatch gets disbanded. They get broken up, and now some of them become rogues and whatnot, and it's just a bunch of different people. They don't I don't think they really have a reason why all these people are picked to be in the Overwatch. It's kind of like the Division. The Division, they just picked a bunch of random people that kind of fit in everywhere. You know what I mean? Kind of like a secret society to save
Yeah,
Manhattan and, the world or whatever,
like
right?
a neighborhood watch
Yeah, pretty
post-apocalyptic.
much. And anyway, so now some shit goes down and the Overwatch needs to come back, and all the group members are back at it, right? And it's made by Blizzard. And one thing Blizzard is,
Which I know because they made
yeah,
World of Warcraft, right?
like pretty much
Yeah.
when Blizzard makes a game type, we'll say, they pretty much dominate. Like, I mean, look at MMOs. They made World of Warcraft. World of Warcraft is the only game that has stuck to a paid subscription because everybody loves it. Anybody who plays it loves
Yeah.
it, and they're like, "Listen, I'm paying for this because it's just such great quality." You know what I mean?
Yeah, actually, about World of Warcraft, ap- apparently, um, after Cataclysm or starting from Cataclysm, that DLC, it went to complete shit. That people fucking hated the game. They hate it now the way it is right now. They stopped playing it altogether. And there was this group of fans that made this server called Noslafarius, something like that. It's something Farius, not Nalafarius or something like that. And pretty much the server was the vanilla game, so like none of these stupid updates, the vanilla game. And you just play the game normally and not how the game is now.
Really?
And it was free. So yes, it was free. So they weren't getting paid. They weren't getting updated by it, right? Or money from it. And it had over 100,000 people like playing the server. Well, Blizzard comes just yesterday and shuts the server down because obviously it's their rights, right? But they shut the server down because they want people playing World of Warcraft how it is now,
Yeah.
right? And a lot of people are heated about that right
Well,
now.
I can see
I'm
why,
not
the
really
the
liking
World of
Blizzard.
Warcraft people, they're definitely set in their ways, sure. But I mean, after Cataclysm, there was like Fist of Pandora, and then there was another, update or expansion and all this other stuff. But anyways, my point being is when Blizzard makes something, they make
Yeah.
something good.
But no, yeah, yeah. When they make something good until they shit on it with add-ons. That's the thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So they make a game. So with Overwatch, they'd be like, "Hey guys, here's Overwatch. We'll all be playing it." Be like, "Yeah, we're loving it. We're loving it." All right, guys. A month later, here's the DLC that if you buy it, you're gonna be the best character in the game. Oh, great! Now if someone dish us $30, they're gonna beat me no matter what.
Yeah, but that's with any MMO. That's like you look at Destiny. Destiny people were fucking grinding and grinding for the best gear in the game. They come out with their first expansion,
Oh yeah, I
Wolves of
remember that.
something or other, and boom, you just spend money at the fucking vendor. Boom, you got way better gear than anybody that's been playing since day one.
I I remember that. I remember a lot of people grinding their ass off for a fucking gun, and then people who get the game late just buy the
Right?
gun.
So it's like I think all MMOs are like that. So it's just a matter of what MMO you kind of want to stick to. But anyways, that's not what I'm trying to get into. My whole point was Blizzard makes doesn't create genres of games, but they create games for different genres. They created the MMO. Wow, it's still a good game. They created,
It's not
yeah, they
like
created
Bungie.
StarCraft. They didn't invent, RTSs, but they created StarCraft, which is one of the most widely played RTSs out there. They
Yep.
created,
Did they make League of Legends
they
or
did
no?
not make League of Legends. They did make a
Oh,
MOBA. I forgot the name of it, but it is pretty intense. And they also made Hearthstone, which is it's like a card collecting Yu-Gi-Oh game. You know what I
oh
mean?
yes.
So they
Yeah, I
made
remember
Hearthstone.
that.
So they make a lot
Did
of good games. So I'm kind of excited.
did they make
Smite.
Smite or
I
no?
don't believe they made Smite. I can double check right now.
Yeah, double check that. I feel like they did, but maybe they didn't because it's on PS4 and actually, well, Overwatch
High
updates right
Res
now.
Studios.
High res, okay, so it wasn't Blizzard. But yeah, no, yeah, Blizzard is like Bungie. When Bungie
Yeah.
makes a game or a new IP, it's gonna be good. And a perfect example was when they transitioned from Halo to Destiny. Everyone was getting Destiny just because it said from the creators of
Yeah.
Halo. Like that's all they had to add on the poster, and I have the poster right here. It says on the top from the creators of Halo. That's it. That's all
Yeah.
they had to put. Right? So like, and say what that's what Naughty Dog does too, right? All they had to do is write from the creators of Uncharted, and boom, right?
I guess so. Yeah.
But over, but Overwatch. So you have these guys Overwatch, and they're put together to. I think from the trailer on the TV, is there like some sort of alien invasion
No,
or something?
like I don't know much about the story, but we can just skip that because pretty much Overwatch is only online and it's
Another
yeah,
online
it's
only
only
game.
online. It's a first person shooter. They say they don't want it to be considered a MOBA because it's not. They think a lot of people think it's a MOBA because of the characters that you pick, all the champions. They're all
Mm-hmm.
individual. They all have their special abilities and their skills and whatnot. But I mean, it's a 6v6 first person shooter, big maps with lots of nooks and crannies. It's going to come out for the Xbox One, PS4, and PC. And if you pre-order the game, you can do the open beta on May 3rd. But if you didn't pre-order the game, the open beta starts for you on May 5th, and it closes on May 9th. Then the game is released on the May 24th for everybody, and that's pretty much it, man. It looks pretty intense. It's kind of
Yeah.
like Team
Uh,
Fortress 2, you know.
That's about to say. Let's say it's similar. It reminds me of Team Fortress 2, and also it's like I think it's first person, but then it goes into third person when you're like doing a
It
special move or something. Because I remember
it
seeing the
could be,
gorilla.
yeah.
He has this giant shield he can pull up, right? Like this giant like shield. If you hold it, it goes into third person so you can actually see
Yeah.
it, and then it goes into first person when you let go. Did you hear about the butt pose thing with
No.
Overwatch? So one of the characters when they win, or I think it's a victory or something, she turns around and she puts her gun up like over her shoulder, and her ass is just fucking there showing, like not her actual bare ass, but her ass through her tights, and it's really like articulated, like you can see the ass and everything, like it's tight, you know
it's
what I mean? Like it's a fat
it's
it's a
really
fat
tight.
ass.
It's a
It's one of those
fade
Nicki Minaj asses.
eats.
Yeah, it's one of those Nicki
All
Minaj
right.
asses, right? So Blizzard had that pose in it. Apparently, someone must have been complaining or something like that because they changed that pose, right? Like they took away the butt pose. Oh, they changed to something else, which not has she doesn't
Oh
have the
yeah.
butt pose anymore. And a lot of people making fun of them for that because they're like, you have all these other games where like fully tits are hanging out and shit like that, or guys are showing bare asses in games,
Oh, there we go. I'm
and
looking at the butt pose
you
right now.
yeah, you have a girl that just has a butt pose, and they fucking change it. They remove it from the game just because of that. So a lot of people are making fun of that. Like they're making their own butt poses in other games, and they're like, you know, like they're gonna remove this from the game or something like
Yeah, that's not
that.
even that bad.
It's not bad at all. And another thing from Overwatch, I think it was that game. There's one outhouse, and on the ground is just like a magazine with a female character on it from like one of the female characters
Yeah.
on it. And someone made a video about like, yo, check out this magazine on the ground in front of the outpost. You know what I mean? So it looks like someone might be jerking off on it, right? Or watching it, or while reading it. And Blizzard removed that
Really.
too. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like any sort of like little sexual innuendo in the game, they fucking remove it right away.
I guess they don't want to be associated with lots of sex or whatever, but that's one of the pictures that somebody posted to kind of support butt poses.
Yeah, yeah, like that's what they do. They just make a bunch of funny shit like that. But what happened is that what, oh, what was I gonna say? What someone should do is that will like someone should make a really in-depth video, like obviously trolling, but just make it super serious. I'm talking about like how the gorilla's nips are like perky and shit, and how he finds it really offensive how the gorilla's nips are super hard and
So what you're saying
perky.
is somebody should turn around and try and just chew the living crap out of it.
See, someone should see. Yeah, should see if Blizzard would remove like the like the nipples of the gorilla or something like that.
Well, you know what to do, ladies and gentlemen. Write a little love note to Blizzard to get some nipples covered up.
Hashtag hide the gorilla's nipples.
So, I guess that's all for our news.
That's it for
That's it
Overwatch.
for Overwatch, Division, and Uncharted 4. Are we going to get into a couple shows before we end off this podcast here? We're going to talk about some BBC and then Fear the Walking Dead or what?
Let's do it. Yeah. So let's talk about BBC. For Canadian viewers, obviously you know that's Big Brother Canada. For American viewers, it is the Canadian version to
And it
Big
is
Brother.
not to
So,
be, mistaken for, that other acronym
thank
BBC. All right.
or I think news station or the TV station. It's not that TV station, and it's not the other acronym for BBC. It is Big Brother Canada, okay? Or we'll say BBC for it, or
Yeah, there you
BB
go.
Can.
BB Can.
Yeah, so BB Can. Uh, it's pretty much big. It's pretty much Canadian version of Big Brother, like I said, and Canadian viewers that are watching, you obviously we're gonna spoil a lot. Obviously, if you're watching this far into the video, you already know we spoiled everything so far we're talking about. So
Yeah.
if you're getting mad now, like leave.
Yeah, there was no
But
countdown. There was no spoiler alert.
yeah,
This is just be prepared when you listen to our show. You're going to hear a lot of spoilers.
yeah, I'll make sure when I edit, I'll leave a little spoiler tag in the beginning of the video. But yeah, we send the first episode, we spoil everything. So let's get into this. Big Brother Canada. It ended off with Maddie winning
It
HOH
did.
and fucking finally making a ballsy move to put up Jared and
But you know
Kelsey.
what? I think it's not even that big of a ballsy move. I think that no matter who got HOH this week, they were going to put up Jared and Kelsey. It didn't matter because it got to the point where if somebody didn't do it, Jared or Kelsey was going to win the game. You know what I mean? So it's not like
Yeah,
it's
actually,
oh yeah, I'm the smartest player. I put the two powerhouse up. No, everybody else is
right?
gonna do it in your shoes.
Yeah,
And
that's
then
exactly right. Matt,
and then
yeah, go
she's
ahead.
trying to play it up like I'm head of household. I'm gonna make everybody think they're on their toes and this and that. I'm just like Maddie.
she's she's
I'm
so
like
fucking dumb.
just tell them you're gonna do it. You know you're gonna do it.
Yeah, I love how she went out throughout the whole house. Everyone's my target. She's like, everyone's my target. I want everyone on their edge of
Yeah.
the seats. No one's gonna know who I put up, and everyone's like, "You're fucking Jared Kelsey." Like,
It's like I can read your mind.
just fucking tell me I'm
Yeah,
safe. Like, everyone's not safe. You know, it's
that's right.
like, and then and then she's acting like that. It's like she made the big move, but she's not the one that was the only one. Like she wasn't. We weren't gonna be doomed if someone
No.
else won.
You know what
You
I
know what I
mean?
mean? Unless it was one of the three that won. Maybe
Yeah.
Cassandra, right? But like we weren't gonna be doomed. So Maddie winning, and she's like, oh yeah, I'm the one that's gonna make the big move. It has to be me. No, it doesn't have to be you. It's you because you won. And it also, if you remember, uh, for one, when Mitch got evicted, he said, you know, if one of these make it into the end, they get my vote, which is true because everyone will vote for them if they still
Oh
make it in the
yeah.
end, right? And then and what someone said in the show, I can't remember, but whoever puts them up or gets them out would have a perfect debate to talk about at the final if they
Yeah,
make it,
but it's
right?
not even
So
like at that point in the game though, you're halfway. You know what I mean? You know who the powerhouses are. You know who you need to get out.
yeah,
But like I just stated, it was a point in time where whoever got head of household, if it wasn't one of the three, they were going up. It's I don't know. It's not really much of a power move for me. I don't know.
it's not a power move for it's not a power move for the people in the house because everyone was going to do it. It's a power move for the viewers, of course, because we like finally they fucking throw
Yeah.
them up, you know. And I think it's still a power move whoever did it because, like I said, they can still say it for final. They can say it's just something to add for the person for them to debate the person beside them. They can say, "Hey, I got Jared out," or
Yeah,
"I got
really.
Kelsey out," and they can say, "I put them up," right? Maddie can also say on top of that, if she's like final two, she can say, "I got Levita out." She can also say, I won HOH multiple times." You know what I
Yeah.
mean? It's like she has a fucking like she has a something to debate with, right? If Jared or Kelsey
But see,
don't
the
feel
thing is,
like
I don't think Maddie's gonna make it to the end. I think,
definitely not. That's
yeah,
she's the next target because like she's really snaky. Like now you
no.
don't trust her.
And right now, that's what it is. You got to solidify a group, and if you're not trusted right now, you're gonna be out. You know what I mean? Because nobody can trust how you're gonna vote. Nobody knows what you're thinking. It's just like that's it.
Like who the fuck backdoors your best friend in the house, and then try and get the other people's trust,
Yeah,
right? Like
I can
what debate is that?
understand at the
Oh
end of the game when it's like three people
yeah,
and your best friend's there.
like what
Yeah,
John did, like John and Netta. John got rid of Netta because he knew that Netta was gonna beat him
yeah,
in the end. So like that makes sense, right? Like at least you gave them, like at least you know you went through the game with them, right? But fucking Levita, I mean Maddie just could have had a perfect opportunity. Now that would have been a great opportunity to put Jared up or someone, and solidify them
yeah.
leaving. But no, she puts up Levita.
Yeah,
Like
exactly. I don't know. I don't know what she was thinking. But anyways, who? What else happened in this episode?
oh, Raul is still fucking
Yeah,
annoying.
I don't even care about him.
Don't you agree? Raul's fucking annoying.
Yeah, I do. I do. I agree. He opens his mouth too much. He thinks with he plays with his heart. He doesn't play with his mind. He lets emotions get to him and all that stuff.
He's way too
Yeah.
emotional. He's way too emotional. And I don't like his accent at all.
Oh, I
It's fucking
know.
annoying.
But
Like he can barely pronounce any word.
but did you see him when he's in the pool and he's like flicking his hair? He's like, I love just coming out of the pool and flicking my hair. You're like, woo woo.
That made me laugh so hard because Ramsey was right
Yeah,
there looking at him. He's like, dude, I was here the whole time just watching you come in and out of the water.
it was so funny.
Well, yeah, I want Ramsey out. I mean, not Ramsey, sorry. I want Raul out because he's just too annoying. I can't stand his diaries. And I can't stand Nikki. She's really annoying as well.
I can't wait. I
She's funny
can't
though.
wait
She's funny, but
till
she's
the
mad
new
annoying.
episode comes out. I want to just see all the crazy stuff that Nikki's gonna do. on slop.
Oh my god, I know. She was flipping out just by knowing she was on
Yeah,
slop.
it is pretty intense.
She's fucking spazzing out. And I made the joke while watching the episode. I was like, imagine if imagine if like someone broke up with her, or like she found out
Oh
someone
my
cheated on
god.
her. Like she would kill the guy. She would fucking spaz
Yeah.
out, and like if she was my girlfriend and she did that, and I didn't know she flipped out like that, and if she did that for something, let's say it was argument, I'd be like, do you want me to fucking like drug you? Like,
Do you want me to do the dip? I'm leaving.
right? It's like, do you I'm out. Fuck it, I'm
Fuck
out.
it.
Fuck it. I'm not fucking her. I'm out.
You don't want to get too attached. Nope.
Exactly. But I think that's pretty much it. What happened in
Yeah.
this episode.
And
All right, bro. So now let's talk about the
all
Fear Walking
right.
Dead.
Um I got a few like it was such a crazy episode, I think. Like
Yep.
I don't even really know what to think or expect. You're just it's such an emotional ride, I think, this first episode.
Oh man, it's such a good show. A lot of people give this show shit. They say it's like it's just a show that it's just a show just to cover up for us waiting for Walking Dead, or it's just our Walking Dead fix. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? Because we want more Walking Dead, so it's here. Have some more Walking Dead, right? But no, the writing in the show is actually so fucking good. And what I said about the show is that it actually, because it doesn't go by comics. There's no comics with it. They can do what they want. They can explore water. They can explore fucking whatever they want with it, you
Yeah.
know? Because there's no source material that viewers or fans can go, whoa, that didn't happen in the comic. Why are they fucking doing
That's
that?
right,
You know what I
because
mean?
this is the beginning.
So they can just explore. Yeah, they can just explore with it.
Yeah, I don't know. It's pretty crazy, and I got a question here. What do you think about that guy on the radio? Like, do you think the man on the other end of the radio, that
Jack,
Jack?
Jack was his name.
Do you think Jack um is dead because you've seen that boat, full of bullet holes. There was a dead girl in the boat, so that could have been his brother's wife. You know what I mean? Or do you think Jack is on this boat that is now heading towards the yacht that everybody's on? You know?
Now, now I think he pretty much spoils it, um, on the radio to
Oh,
her
that's
indirectly.
well. Was that at the end of the episode or was that before?
No, it was like the last conversation. She goes, hey, I'm sorry, I can't pick you up. He's like, don't worry, don't worry, don't worry, we
Yeah, but
got you,
was that at the very, very end
right?
of the?
Some like right before like the whole argument. It was the middle of the episode, a little
Okay,
bit
that's
towards the
right.
end. The whole argument with Strand, where he's like, this is my boat,
Yes, that's
no one
right.
else, right? He's like, don't worry, we got you. And she's like, hello, what? Right? And then no one will reply, right? So now that could either be him saying, like he was trying to talk, he was trying to finish his sentence off, and then he got lit up, his boat
Yeah.
got lit up, or he knows where they are now because she gave too much information out, and they're on their way to, they're the ones that killed those people on the boat, and they're about to do the
Well, as
same to their
soon
boat.
as he asked, "Hey, do you see that smoke or whatever? Are you on the north or south
Yeah,
side of that?" As soon as she said, "Well, it's on our north side," he's like, "All right, all right." You know what I mean? As soon as
yeah.
she said that,
Just gave all information out. She might have been like, my name is this and this. I look like this. Here's my fucking coordinates. Here's my phone number. Go ahead and give me a shout out. Like,
this is my YouTube channel. Like,
yeah, this is my YouTube channel. If you have internet, go ahead and subscribe to that.
like, oh, such a dumb move.
Like, she gave all the information out, and like I was saying that as she was talking to him, I'm like, dude, this girl is like, I guess I would say, yeah, this girl is like boy deprived, right? Because she just lost a boyfriend.
Yeah, as you
This
as you
girl
can
is
tell
boy
when she
deprived.
looks down at her tattoo that she tattooed herself.
Yeah, I'm like,
Fucking
this
chicks
girl's
wants
deprived. She
diabetes.
wants like this diabetes. This girl is deprived. She wants that BBC, okay?
Not to be mistaken for Big Brother Canada or the TV show. We're talking
This,
about the BBC, all right?
yeah, the acronym, the BBC, okay. She wants that BBC. She's hoping Jack is black, okay? That's what
She's
she's
hoping
hoping right
Jack.
now.
It's Jack Black.
Yeah, it's Jack Black. So she's talking to Jack Black right now, and she's just deprived. She wants someone to talk to. She wants someone to hook up with, pretty much. Because you can tell the way she's flirting with
Yeah.
him, right? She's like, she's all there. She's on the bed with her legs up, like she's feeling her legs, talking to him like, oh yeah, what are you doing now? What were you do? What were you doing before this happened? You know, she's talking, and obviously she wants to socialize with someone because the world's going
Yeah.
to shit. But I can tell she's the pride, and she really wants to meet this guy
Yeah,
and get over the
everybody
boat. You know?
has hope, I think, in the beginning. Me, it's
Yeah,
just like,
of course.
bang, get out of here.
Yeah, like, bro, like you know that Mexican guy in the boat? That's me. Just shotgun up always. Like they were they were like 40 feet away from this boat that they passed by with people on it, and this guy still had the
Yes.
shotgun up in the back of
And
the
that
boat.
and that
Okay.
brings me to another question. Would you have saved those people on that boat?
I would have probably I would obviously checked to see what it was, right? Um I would have got close to them, or like not so close that they jump on. I'd get up talking distance, and I'd be like, all right, this is what I'm doing. Only you guys can come on. The rest of you, sorry, like tough luck. But I would probably get like the kids and some women and some men, like the ones that can actually do something. You know, what I mean? Like
I
pull
don't
their
know,
own
man.
weight.
I think at that point, you know what I mean? It's better just to take two fucking rounds and put it in the boat. Just sink them because you don't know.
Yeah, no, no,
You
that's
don't
true.
know
That's true.
what
Like,
they're going to do. They're stranded on a boat. There's fucking like 40 or 50 of them on that little fucking boat. I don't even know how it
yeah,
hasn't sunk.
they're stranded in the ocean. There's zombies can fucking swim. They're because they don't have to hold their breath. And then there's people on boats that are just lighting the boats up. So you might as well do it fucking
Yeah,
for
like
them.
they're
Like give
but
them mercy while before the other people come and kill them,
you
or
see the
zombies.
thing is it's so early in the apocalypse, anything can happen. Those people, those 40 people might get on that fucking boat and then take over the boat. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's
Or
like, do you take the
or
chance?
but the thing is now with these people is that they're probably gonna remember that they didn't save them, and then later on they're gonna stumble upon the group again, all 40, 50
Nah,
of them, and be like, oh hey, now you want
they're
to
all
help, huh?
dead.
You know what I mean? Yeah, then they're
They're
all
all dead.
dead.
And what's another thing I had here?
But yeah, personally, I wouldn't save them. Yeah,
No.
personally, I would have done the same thing Travis did and just tell him to, told his wife, "Shut the fuck up, bitch. We're driving. We're fucking going past this boat, okay?"
That's actually a story I can tell. I got really drunk there the other day, and I fell asleep the opposite direction of my girlfriend, and she
Hmm.
tried to wake me up to turn me around, and I'm like, "Hun, would you fuck off?" And I went back to bed. I was still in my clothes, and no blankets, nothing. She just went back to sleep. I felt so bad after. I was like, "Oh my god."
Fuck off.
Um. So only two more questions on Fear the Walking Dead. What do you think's going to happen when the boat reaches the yacht, and what do you want to happen?
Okay, well, it showed them on the next episode on land. So I don't know what happened with the boat. Maybe um, they docked it somewhere and landed and went on the island to look for shit, or maybe they were trying to evade the other boat and they went on the island. But they didn't have like I have a feeling they're definitely gonna bump into these people. They're gonna be on the island as well, and it's gonna be Jack, of course, right? And she's gonna recognize his name, or he's gonna be like, "Yeah, I'm
I got
Jack.
the
I'm the one on the radio,"
beanstalk.
right? Like he's me. Yeah, I got. I'm Jack and I brought the beanstalk on to BBC, and she was like, "Yeah, yeah." I'll fucking climb that
He's just like,
beanstalk.
hold on, I got to go teach my kids at the School of Rock for a second.
Right, so I think that's what's gonna happen right there. Like they're gonna bump into Jack, and he's gonna be like, "Yeah," like he's gonna be like evil, and just be like, "Yeah, I'm the one on the radio. All this shit, give me a shit."
Yeah,
Right?
yeah. Well, to be honest,
Like I think he'll give mercy because she was nice to him on the radio. You know what I mean? Like she tried to get him on the boat. So I think he'll be like, "I won't kill you guys, but give me your shit."
oh yeah,
Yeah,
that's a
that's what I think.
that's a all right theory, I guess.
Well, I don't see a
I
casualty
do.
happen yet.
I
You know what
want
I mean?
that meth
Like
head
the mother
kid
just
to
died last
just
episode, pretty much.
like I see what I see happening is they get on the island, they get cornered. Jack and his friends have guns, and then the meth kid is just like freaking right out, grabs a shotgun and starts pounding people. That's what I want to see.
Oh, bro, that'll be awesome. Apparently on The Talking Dead, okay, uh, the producer said, or the director said that someone asked, a fan asked, "Hey, is Nick still addicted to drugs?" Right? And he's like, he he is not addicted to drugs anymore, but he is going to find a new addiction. Right? What if his new addiction is fucking
That'd
murdering
be
people?
crazy.
You know what
Yeah.
I mean? So it's like, because I can see his character progressing into just being like he was started off scared, not knowing, like hating the world because he was just messed up. He's starting to see he saw the world how the world is now, always,
What if
right?
that meth up kid is
And then
Negan?
that's 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 actually I'm not sure that's possible. I think Negan's way too old,
Well,
right?
how old is Negan? Do you know his age?
I think he's in his I think he's in his 40s,
Yeah, but he could just be
right?
like
And
29.
not many that like not that many years have passed, right? It's like only 18, I think, right? But well, he might be the Negan of the group though. Like he might be just be like he might not give a shit what anyone thinks anymore and get to the point where he becomes like
Yeah,
the leader, where his dad and his mom and them are scared to even confront him.
could
You know
be.
what I mean? He might just be like, no, we're fucking killing this bitch right now, and that's it. Bang, right? Throw her off the boat. You know what I mean? Like I think that's what like he'll turn
Could
into
be.
that, and I also see him turning on Strand. You know what I mean? Like him not agreeing with what Strand is doing or something like that, and him like fuck you, I hate you,
Yeah, I hear you.
right?
No, it's all interesting stuff, man. It's definitely,
The show
hits me
looked
right in
intense
the
though.
arteries. I get my fix from it.
Oh man, that scene where the son hits the dad, like that was powerful. Like that was a
Yeah.
powerful
Oh
scene
man, I was waiting for that
because
dad just be like, whack, whack, whack.
he get I was that would be so funny. Imagine he just get I think his name is no, I can't remember his name. Nicholas. He just gets
No,
punched in the
Nicholas
face, okay? Like
is the meth head.
oh
Yeah.
Chris, I think his name was Chris. So Chris punched the father in the head, and I imagine the father just takes it right, and he goes, "Come here, you little fucking bitch!" just,
Whack, 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 whack.
just fucking grabs his hair, and all you hear is he comes back out, and his wife's like, "What? Oh, it didn't go so well." He's like, "No, it didn't go so well." His son comes out, fucking swollen
Or
eyes.
she goes, honey, it didn't go so well. Nah, it went fine. I thought, it wasn't even a big deal, really.
Yeah, he comes out. She's like, "Oh, I'm so sorry." He's like, "What? It went as planned." Like, I went in there to fucking beat his ass. He hit me first though, pushing my fucking dead wife in the water after my speech. This
It's
fucker.
just so rude.
Oh my god, that's funny. But yeah, no, it's a powerful scene, and it shows like because it's beginning of the apocalypse, right? Like they don't know this virus as much. Like they know it turns them into these walkers, but they don't know like the sun. Like they think there's hope. They think there's a cure. Like they're like, yo, you don't have to shoot her. What if we
Yeah.
saved her, right? So that's what they're doing, and then the father's just like, no, I've seen this happen. Like I've seen them get bit, and then they turn, and that's it. It's over with,
Yeah, really.
right? And like she wanted, and then the mother gave a perfect example. She's like, listen, your dad did what he had to do, and if he didn't do it, I was gonna do it. Like that's final. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna let anyone I love
That's
turn
right.
into that, right? So and then the son, I guess he kind of understood, right, a
I
little bit
guess
more.
so. We'll see. Oh, excuse me. I guess we'll see how it goes. I think the son is just going to keep being a little bitch.
I think that too. I think he's gonna end up killing someone by accident, like indirectly, like because he did something stupid. He's gonna end up
Yeah,
someone
really.
dying, causing someone to die. Or maybe him and Nick just get in a fucking scuffle, and Nick just fucking kills the shit out of him,
Maybe that starts right there.
right? Or makes it look like an accident or something. Like he just fucking kills him, and the father goes, "What the fuck happened to Chris? Who killed Chris?" And Nicholas is like, "I killed a little bitch," and he's like, "Good. I was
It's
gonna
like,
go there and kill
shit.
him."
But
Shit.
but anyways, that's pretty much it for Fear the Walking Dead and the news and everything that we just went through. I hope you guys really liked this episode of the Darkcast podcast with your hosts Fatal Krauser and Major Tom, myself, and look out for more. We'll have them up every Thursday, Fatal or what?
Eh, Yeah, I'm gonna upload these every Thursday, and then we're gonna try to keep that a consistent schedule. Every Thursday, a Darkcast podcast will be uploaded. And like I said, guys, last episode, any questions you want for us to answer, go ahead and leave them in the comment section below. I know obviously we just started this, so the questions are gonna be slow, but eventually when it starts getting bigger and we guys start dishing out the questions, we'll be dishing out the
That's
answers.
right. I love doing
So
dishes.
we love doing dishes. So hope you guys enjoy this podcast. Give it a like and don't be like Chris, don't be a bitch, right? So like give it a like. But if you're like Chris, don't like
Like
it,
a noodle arm punches.
okay? Like the guy he didn't get phased.
No,
He
he's
just
just
kept
like,
clicking and was like,
do it
"Yo,
again.
I can
Do
kill
it
you right
again.
now." Yeah. All right, guys, hope you enjoy the podcast. Fiddle Cruiser and MajirTom, we're out. Stay tuned for the next episode next
See
Thursday.
ya.
Later, guys.